Mining has been part of Montana's landscape since the late 1800s, and to this day, it remains a very important part of the state's economy. And just like Butte, not too many years ago, a proposed copper mine is now the talk of the town here in White Sulphur Springs. Tintina Resources is a Vancouver, British Columbia-based resource company that's hoping to build one of the highest-grade copper mines in North America, the Black Butte Copper Project. The property consists of approximately 12,000 acres of both long-term mining leases on private ranch lands and 100% owned federal mining claims. White Sulphur Springs native Jerry Zig is Vice President of Exploration and is excited about this huge economic opportunity for the area.
We project, based on our preliminary economic assessment, that it'll take at least 300 people to build the mine, and that'll be over a period of 2 or 2.5 years. And once we're in operation, we'll employ 200 people at an average wage of roughly $65,000, and we'll have probably 50 contractors employed most of the time as well.
Bruce Hooper is the president and CEO of Tintina Resources and says the great thing about the Black Butte Copper Project is the quality of the deposit itself. The high grade, he says, allows this project to have one of the lowest environmental impacts for a new mine in the world.
What's so exciting is the grade. This is over 3% copper when it's be mined, and that would be one of the top 10 grades of copper mined in the world. It's probably the highest grade undeveloped copper mine in the world, and it can be done underground in a great location.
But not everyone agrees. Bruce Farling is executive director of Montana Trout Unlimited.
We're not an anti-mining organization, and there's places you mine, places you don't mine. The world is full of copper, and this is a copper ore body up there that they're going to be mining. And what we're saying is this is one of those places you don't mine because of the potential trade-offs here. We have this iconic river, the Smith River. We have a nearly world-famous fishery that we've developed over the years, and there's people waiting in line, and the line keeps getting bigger to get on the Smith River every year. And this is another sort of inroad for more boom and bust development in the state that really hasn't served us very well, especially in recent years.
But the majority of the locals say the boom is long overdue, and they're excited about the mine and the good-paying jobs that will ultimately help create a healthy and vibrant local economy again.
Talking with the people over there, and I've done many tours, they seem to really have a handle on putting in this mine in the safest, best way that they can. They're looking out for the Smith River and our community and the land, the water. They're trying to take the precautions, in my estimate, they're really taking the precautions to make sure they do this project right.
Rancher Ben Hurwitz is also a Marr County commissioner and says if there was any chance the mine was going to pollute any of the waters, including Sheep Creek, which runs by his ranch, he wouldn't support it. He also says the Black Butte Copper Project shouldn't be given a black eye for mistakes made in the past.
We got to remember it's not the days of the Berkeley pit. You think about what farming was like in the 30s. The dirty 30s was the result of bad farming practices. You can look around at what logging was like 50 years ago. It was pretty crude. All that has changed, and mining has changed too.
So if everything goes as planned, Tintina Resources hopes to have its Black Butte copper mine finished and open for business by 2020. Reporting from White Sulphur Springs for the Northern Ag Network, I'm Russell Nemitz.